exciting news, obviously, for Jamie and Matt Leckie off to the World Cup again. I mean, what does it say about these two, I guess, their quality and their character?
Yeah, look, I think, when you look at obviously them two, you take obviously performance into account and the way they've been going this year, and I don't only talk about this year because we're in the present. So look, they've done fantastically well. The coaches thought they deserve a spot on to go to the World Cup to represent their country, and we're really happy about that. And obviously every kid in Australia wants to play in a World Cup at some stage, and they're very lucky to do so.
We obviously asked you about Marco a few times. He's one of the ones that's missed out. I know obviously Curtis Good was involved earlier in the campaign as well, but Marco in particular, how I guess you sort of handled that in terms of, obviously there'd be some disappointment there, but is it just straight back to business? How do you do it?
Yeah, look, I think the hype hasn't helped. Every week we get asked about Marco, and I think it's only normal that sometimes people listen. And but look, he's okay. It's unfortunately it's part of football, and these are sometimes the down moments that you get. But knowing his character and what he is, this he'll use this for motivation. And he's young. He's got a lot of World Cups potentially to be part of. So, again, this is a test in his career, and I'm sure that he'll go through this, and he'll do himself proud, and he'll work harder, and hopefully one day we'll see him at a World Cup.
Okay, can I ask, when Matt and Jamie found out the news, were they at the City Football Academy when they found out? We saw the video the Mariners put out when they were celebrating the news. Where were Jamie and Matt when they got the call?
I don't know, to be honest. I found that in the morning. They let me know they received a text that they were obviously going to participate in the World Cup. I don't know when they got the phone call though, or if they got a phone call, that I don't know. But I know they got a text in the morning at some stage that they had been picked for the team.
I know you said during the week or after the last game, you've got these guys for one game before the break, before the World Cup. I assume Jamie and Matt right to go. It's full throttle this week against the Jets. Yeah,
of course. They're again. We'll see how training goes, but they're available for selection for tomorrow. And that's it, to be honest.
Just it is that unique game you talked about a couple of weeks ago where you're going into this sort of unknown of the break. How are you handling it? Because obviously you will have 4 weeks, so some guys that maybe had injuries, you wouldn't take them in because they're going to have 4 weeks off.
I think
approach this game.
Well, we approach it as a normal game, obviously, but the break, I think it's time to get some work done and train hard and prepare, and obviously, try and play some games in the meantime as well. And doing that, we'll do our best. But, I think it's a block of work that we can really focus and really work towards, when we restart the season.
One of the players you were looking to get back after the World Cup break, PK, was Florent Bernier. How's his rehab going, and is he still on track to return after the World Cup break?
Yeah, at the moment, and what I know, he's doing really well. He started to run, which is great. So, look, I don't know, exactly when he'll be back. And always there's always a little hiccup here and there with timing. So I don't give it an actual time, but at the moment he's progressing really well.
How's Nuno? After that really nasty head knock? I know you said he was fine after the game, but does that rule him out this week, or that concussion?
Yeah, of course. So he is ruled out, obviously, for this week, but, he's in good spirits, he's okay, he's done all the checks. So, look, that's the main thing for me, that he's healthy and he's fine and he's recovering, and, he'll be back, after this game when we train next.
To hear. Thomas Lamb just can come straight back into him after that red card suspension.
Yeah, Thomas is available. So we'll see how he goes today. But he's available for tomorrow.
Would it be him and Jamo in contention to start at centre back in place of Nuno, Nico?
Can you say that again? Sorry.
Would it be him and Jamo in contention to start at centre back to fill the void of Nuno?
Yeah, they're both in contention. Yep, to fill that. So, again, we'll see how training goes today, and I'll make my decision then.
And what have you made of the Jets in their opening month, PK? They've had some wins, had some losses, sometimes really good. What are you seeing from them?
Look, I think, like every other team, every team's good. So we know it's going to be a tough game. But again, I sound like a broken record, but the focus will be on us and how we prepare.
Anyone else not available, PK? Have you avoided any other injuries? It's just Nuno and the guys already out?
Correct. Yeah, that's it at the moment.